Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Now this video will be useful for students who have just appeared for their JEE Main examination, and this video is also meant for students who are currently in class 11 or in class 12 so that they can select the topics or they can know the topics from which questions were asked. Okay, now this is the topics distribution from the physics paper of the JEE Main examination, which was held on 8th April, the shift 1, that is a morning shift. From mechanics, from the chapter rotational motion, we had one question on acceleration of center of mass, moment of inertia of the disk. From motion in 2 dimension, there was one question on time of minimum separation between two moving objects. From work energy power, there was one question on collision, one question on work energy power theorem. From the chapter gravitation, one question was from circular motion under the influence of gravitational force. Now you can find similar question in Concept of Physics by H.C. Verma. Then from oscillation, we had one question from force oscillation. Now this question was a mixture of concept, one concept from force oscillation, one concept from magnetic effects of current. From waves, we had one question on frequency of transverse wave in two rods in series. Now moving to the topic electromagnetism, from electrostatics, we had field inside a dielectric medium, which is placed in between the two plates of a parallel plate capacitor. One question from potential difference in a charged concentric spheres. Then there was another question, suspended charge mass in electric field. The angle of deviation was asked. So there were 3 questions from this chapter, electrostatics. From electromagnetic induction, there was one question from the topic LR circuit. From current electricity, there were 2 questions. One question from color code in carbon resistors. Now this is among your favorite questions. Now in January also, in almost all the papers, questions were asked from color code in carbon resistors. Then there was one more question on equivalent EMF of cell combination. From alternating current, the question was asked where there was a variation in current and the time taken was asked. Okay. Now moving to the topic optics and modern physics. In electromagnetic waves, there was a question which was asked based on this relation. Velocity of light is ratio of electric field to magnetic field vector. From atoms, energy level in Bohr atom model. Wave optics, there was one question based on Young's double slit experiment, the ratio of I max and I minimum. From dual nature, de Broglie wavelength, conservation of momentum, so combined concept question was asked. Semiconductor devices, Zener diode based question was asked. Now again, in January also there were questions based on the same topic. Ray optics, reflection in plane mirror. Then one more question from the topic image position for lens mirror combination. From combination systems, wavelength of carrier wave in optical fiber. One question was asked from communication systems also. Now from properties of solids and liquids plus heat, this I have combined in a single unit. One question was asked from heat transfers based on Stefan's cooling law. There were graphs, 4 graphs, identification of the correct graph. Properties of solid, one question from elastic potential energy, one from stress in a wire. So there were 2 questions from the topic properties of solids. From properties of liquids, there was one question from rate of flow of fluid.